Well, hello there, Virgo. This is my second round trying to do your video here. The first one was so good. It was so good. And I don't know what happened. It just didn't take. And I tried to take the file and compress it because otherwise they take like 8 or 9 hours to upload. And it said it didn't even exist. Like I was in some kind of Mandela effect, and that when I thought that I was recording a video that wasn't actually happening, it was like Shazam. I don't understand. Anyway, that one, if this resonates at all, was about the King of Pentacles, which is Virgo, who, and there was all these images of fire, but like temperature degrees of fire. So if you the red fire, then the yellow fire, the orange fire, and then it turns to like green and then blue and like boiling rage. But it wasn't actually rage. It was like the counterpart relationship where they're both really alpha and like the woman does whatever the hell she wants to do. And the king / emperor type energy is like, whoa, hey, but he kind of likes it, but he doesn't want anybody to know. But she knows, and she was sticking her tongue out at him, and like she just does whatever the hell she wants, and it was adorable, okay? And it's gone. Shazam, Mandela effect. Didn't actually happen. Okay, so let's try this again. If that resonates for you, I don't know. I might try to do something on Instagram. I think I'm going to start working on Instagram more. I might try to do dailies over there. The reason it's not consistent as far as uploading is because I live out in the boonies and it takes a solid 6 hours per video between recording and compressing and uploading. And there just isn't enough time, particularly when I got a whole mess of kids who really want to be on the internet. So let's try this again. Calling it, it's dharmajane.8 for Instagram. So watch over there and see what starts happening. I'll get a move on that eventually. Guys, angels, anyone for Virgo for the week ahead? 7 days from whenever you watch this. What do we have for Virgo? I just saw the Hangman, so if that comes back out, it would be relevant. Virgo, please. Okay. For whatever reason, this is the second time a bunch of these cards are coming out. Like a bunch at the same time for Virgo. Spying. Ooh. Espionage, even. Somebody's like... Oh, that's strange. It's not the person spying. It's the person sending a spy or flock of spies. They don't like what they find out, I don't think. We'll see. Page of Air. Page is the one who like brings the news or finds out the stuff and then runs it back to the king, right? But if it's in reverse, he's either a little snitch or like can't communicate very well and doesn't exactly paint the picture the way it should be painted. They're pages. They're little boys, you know? They're like not even old enough to be squires yet. It's like doing the thing in kindergarten where one person whispers in their ear or something, and then by the time it goes all the way around the circle, like the story isn't the same at all. That's what this is. This is someone like entrusting somebody else to be like, hey, can you give me some information about like whatever? We haven't even got to these cards. I don't know this, but somebody was requesting information. Hey, what do you know about so-and-so? Or, hey, what's your experience with whatever? And this page is like, well, I heard that blah, 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 blah. And, oh, and then there was this other time that rada, rada. And the person who's asking for the information is mind blown. Like, whoa, hey, that is not something I want to mess with. And I think this is not the last we're going to see of this spy here. Yeah, because as a result, okay, whatever this person misspoke, if you will, caused an entire cycle not to start. Right? This would be the start. And I always notice on this world card, I really need a better camera. Up there, that's a keyhole. And it also looks like a butt, but still, it's a keyhole. And everything has to line up correctly to fit in. You know, it's like a portal. But this guy ruined it all. Yeah, see, holy crap. So we're just like, nope. This lion is far more comfortable with just the one he knows. Well, that's kind of sweet. But for whatever reason, we're talking about something that was missed, like a missed opportunity. Ah, see, we're trapped in that. So Eight of air is mental, it's communication, that's thoughts, that's assumations, that is trying to be logical about things. But with the 8, they are swirled around us. Like she's got wings, but she's not using them. And she's trapped on this like cloud plate. She can't get off. And she's in her head about it, right? So let us see. Here's the fairies. Fairies, let's play. What do we have for Virgo this week, please? What kind of characters, events? Oh no. I just saw the blanketer. I hope he doesn't come back out. Ah, yes. So what this is, I believe, first off, this is the singer of initiation. This moment that stopped this may have been a test from the universe to talk about self-love. I'm getting this whole like, what is this? What is this? I see. It's like somebody was brought forward in front of Virgo to like stir this, you know, stir up this vibration of love. Because in the past, in a different cycle, something happened to where this went from masculine, feminine to the self and the strength, right? And so, and it was a while ago. I'm seeing 6, I'm seeing 8. Here's a 3. So 3 years, 3 years, 6 years, 9 years. So it's going to be some kind of derivative of 3, which is a spiritual number anyways. So the past situation that changed this from masculine, feminine down to the self and the strength, it's got to do something with 3. And so now, particularly since Taurus, I mean, Uranus just went into Taurus, that moves every 6-7 years, right? Excuse me. And it brings a new chapter. So here we are standing at the door with this key, with this like key, I guess. This is the passage through the new trial. And Spirit's like, all right, so here's this opportunity for love. Do you want it? And Virgo or whoever we're talking about is in their head like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that because I'm like this. And they're like, well, let's just bring in this opportunity and we'll see. And so Virgo's feeling like, you know, but then here comes this tool bag. It's like, did you know this? And did you know that? And let me just spew a lot of like lies in your face. You know, not intentionally. I just think that they're kind of like a Gomer Pyle, maybe, like a little bit of a nitwit. You know, the kind of people who like see somebody accidentally drop something on the ground and then they run around. They're like, oh, so-and-so likes to throw trash around. But they didn't stay long enough to watch the person pick it up and put it in the receptacle. They just say stuff. They're just not very smart. And I don't want to say they're not very smart because it doesn't have anything to do with intellect. It has everything to do with just not being very observant or not being able to get a good read on people, or certainly not the one. He's just a little boy. He's a page. You don't trust the page with your life. That's like saying, let me just strap this really important message to this raven and send it off to the other kingdom and hope that the raven didn't, you know, drop the letter or get it wet, or if he even comes back, or what's that, like a homing pigeon? You don't trust the ultimate key with the page. It's like a king will have trusted advisors, but you don't trust all of them. You trust each of them for where their strengths are, and then everything else you take as a grain of salt. Yeah, see, here's my Virgo card right here. This is the sage. This is about knowing better. Because I think that this moment, because usually I do 7 days ahead, this moment has already happened. And so what I think we're moving into this week is coming to this knowing, because it's a 10, right? Of awe. I totally should have known better. I should have known better. But like I said, this was a test. Like, this moment shook this energy really hard. Because I think for a while, we're all content with the self and the strength, right? La, 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 la. And then something comes in and stirs it up, and we're like, whoa, hey, whoa, door closed. Lock the door, lock the gate. Everybody hide. And not because we're scared, but because we know better. Like, I don't want to feel that again. I don't want to be involved in that. No. But the person that we were dealing with somehow was able to do that. Until this guy or gal, Gomer, comes in with their falsities. It's not even falsities. It's like they're just not very observant. I just saw the RAR card, which is pure potential. See, then we have the Singer Transfigurate. This is the Phoenix. And I think that the goal for this week, particularly for this sage, who would be, this is going to be Virgo now. Can this sage resurrect this situation from the ashes? Does he want to? Is this lion or lamb even lonely? Does loneliness even matter? There's a lot, and I'm like Libra going, like I'm just tossing my scales around back and forth. But that's, I mean, these are valid questions for Virgo. Can I do this? Is it worth it? What's the outcome? And those are all great questions. So I'm going to be asking all those in the extended. Please do follow me over there if you're interested. The link for that is in the box below to go to Vimeo. I am going to just extend this further. I'm going to clarify everything. I'm going to try to get a timing card, and we'll see. But for the week ahead, Virgo, I think what the main point here is that this page is going to show his ass or her ass, which means that this sage is going to be like, you didn't. You did not. Like, I completely slammed the door on the situation based on your information. Whose fault is that, though? The immature little boy or the very ancient sage who's listening to a child? You know, so we'll see. So anyway, follow me over there. This is where we part ways for the week. Thank you so much. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.